Hi, my name is Dr. John Douillard. I want to talk to you today about karma. Good karma, bad karma. Is there such a thing? You know, the word karma actually means action, right? So it's really simple. It's just the actions that you take. Karma is the actions that you take to hopefully transform old negative patterns of behavior into something more positive. Karma is the action, the opportunity for action that we can take to free ourselves from old patterns of behavior we may have created as a young child that we're still projecting on the screen today as an adult that simply aren't serving us anymore. If someone comes up to you and say something bad happens to you and tells you that it's your karma, you know, they're trying to tell you that because you did something bad in a past life, you are now reaping that karma, that negative karma, that bad karma. And it doesn't work like that. Karma is an action. It's an opportunity to transform. Yes, bad things happen. In fact, the tough times provide greater opportunities to not let the environment make us into something that we're not, a depressed, angry, mean person. The reality is that our nature is loving and joyful and kind, and there's good science to back that up. So the actions that we're trying to take from a karmic perspective are the ones that are tied to your true nature, your essential nature. We know that when you love and you're giving and kind, oxytocin, a hormone for longevity, thrives or is produced in large quantities. We know your microbes thrive when you love and give versus be stressed out. We know that the genes, the telomeres on the chromosomes that link to longevity lengthen when you're loving and giving, kind, meditate, and become more sattvic and more peaceful. There's hard science now linking a loving lifestyle to a longer and a healthier life. We are, by definition, loving and kind. Karma is the ability, the opportunity for us to take an action to experience that version of us versus the version that we had to create as a young child to navigate our childhood. Every single one of us were born into a family, and we're hardwired to want mom and dad to love us. We're hardwired to want them to approve of us. We have that need, because if we didn't care, we would have wandered into the jungle a long time ago, not caring about mom and dad, got eaten by a lion, and there'd be no people here today. So clearly, we are hardwired for the need of approval. New science just came out showing that when mothers nurture their children, their preschoolers, at a very sensitive time in their life, it can actually increase their brain size by 2 times versus mothers who didn't nurture their children. And I've written an article about that. You can go read it. It's very interesting. Point being is that we are hardwired to want and need, and our brains double in size, which is carried all the way into teenage years by being nurtured. So we're wired for that. Problem is that getting the nurturing from mom and dad makes us feel safe so we can grow like a flower can blossom, but it isn't who we are. Who we are is like the sun, which just gives light and warmth. It doesn't care if the flowers blossom, doesn't care if you kill his cattle, doesn't care about anything. It just does its thing, and that's who we are. So karma is a concept, not a God-fearing, we're going to punish you if you do something bad concept. It's a concept that says karma is action, opportunity to act based on your truth, and it requires heightened awareness. So you can become aware of what's true and what's not true, what's real, what's not real. Become aware of old patterns of behavior. I always say, like when we go home for the holidays and you're with your parents and family and all of a sudden you start acting like a 4-year-old again. This is karma. This is you acting based on these old patterns of behavior which are designed to protect you and make you safe, but they don't fill you up anymore. They don't serve you any longer. So you become aware of that. And now the key is to take action to free yourself from those old patterns of behavior. Action towards your truth. Do you love your mom and dad? Do you love your parents? Do you love your brothers and sisters? Yes. Do they make you crazy? Yes. Can we make a list of the stuff that you love about them? Yeah, let's do that. And let's act on that list versus reacting to their crazy stuff and the list of things that make you crazy when they're acting crazy. It's you choosing to take action. There's an old saying, one of my favorites, that says, to the extent that someone affects you, to the extent that something affects you, is to the extent that it is your karma. So if anything affects you, it's karma. It's an opportunity for you to act. Now, how you act is what I call the game of life. Are you going to choose to act and support more of the need for approval, the need to be loved, the need to be appreciated, the need to get stuff in my life around me so I feel safe and secure and somehow filled up temporarily until I get the next thing? Or am I going to take an action to free myself from those needs and realize that my love and my joyfulness and my kindness and my happiness is all I need? It's inside of me. I don't have to get things from the outer environment to fill me up. Those karmic actions, opportunities, are transformational, and they free you from needing endless amounts of things to be happy, and they give you the ability to be at peace right now in your own world. That's karma. That is the world of karma. That's what karma is about. And tools like yoga and breathing and meditation are tools to help us have the heightened awareness so we can see this incredible game of life that's being played on the screen and allow us to be aware of what role are we playing. We are playing the role we were started as a child to be safe and secure and create a personality to navigate that crazy childhood, or are we going to play the role we were meant to play on this planet, to open the very delicate petals of your flower and let the truth, the passion, the vulnerability, the love, and the power of you out. That is what karma is. No such thing as good karma or bad karma. It's all just a transformational karmic action that we all have the opportunity to take each and every day. It's really up to us. It's our choice. Thanks for listening. I'm Dr. John Douillard. Hi, did you like this video? Do you like our content here at LifeSpa? You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/John Douillard right here and get this valuable content every week in your inbox.
This recording is brought to you by LifeSpa, where ancient Ayurvedic wisdom meets modern science. Get access to free health video newsletters by Dr. John at lifespa.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.